Good morning, besties or party people. Let me know what you guys prefer to be called, because I feel like I alternate between party people and besties. I feel like everybody calls everybody besties, so it's not really original, but I don't hear many people calling people party people. I honestly don't know where I got that from. I probably got it from somebody and I just like adapted it and it became my own. Today is my later day because it's Wednesday, so on Wednesdays I get to go into school for 11. I really thoroughly enjoyed that. I wasn't rushing out of the house after picking out my outfit, even though I picked out this outfit, specifically this hoodie, and I honestly might change it because I got a little bit hot just like walking downstairs. It's like cold outside, which I love. Fall is here. Fall is here, guys. It rained yesterday. The leaves are turning orange. Fall is here. Target looks marvelous this time of year. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the hoodie might be a little bit too warm for my classes. I don't know. I'm really trying with the outfits. I realized I didn't go like back to school shopping, and I feel like I want to do that. My mom made me some breakfast. This is good old oatmeal. Oh, and I gotta make my sausages. The best sausages that I feel like you can have, or at least the best microwavable sausages, are the brown and serve ones. They're so phenomenal. They're probably terrible for you, but they're the easiest and they just taste so good. I actually had to start eating breakfast. If you didn't know, I usually like intermittent fast. I've gotten a little bit more like lax with it lately, but anyways, I intermittent fast, which means that you eat your first meal at like 1 o'clock. But the way that I set up my classes, it doesn't really make much sense because then I'm like hungry for like all of my classes and then I eat afterwards. So I wasn't really having as much like energy to like really get through my classes. So I've had to start eating breakfast, and it's been a hard adjustment because honestly like my body isn't adjusted to like eating meals this early in the morning. I mean, this is 10 o'clock. When I have my Monday class and I have to go in for 9 and I have to eat food at 8, I'll be feeling so nauseous. I'm just not used to that.
And go get it. She obviously knows me well because she knew that I was having a hard morning.
I changed into like this zip up. That way if I get hot, it's easy to just take it off. Also, for some reason, I'm feeling tired. I got Chipotle. Chipotle is kind of expensive. I mean, I did get like a lot of extra stuff on it. My Chipotle order came out to be $20. This is definitely like a little bit of a splurge type of thing. I feel like it's warranted because we haven't necessarily gone grocery shopping, so I knew I was coming home to nothing to eat. Getting a Chipotle bowl is always like getting 3 meals in one. So I know that I can basically eat this for lunch tomorrow, dinner tonight even. And I got something different. This time I decided to get chips, and I also got queso. The queso looks really terrifying. I don't know how people eat this. I think it was like Alyssa Howard. It was one YouTuber, and I saw them eating Chipotle with queso and chips. And I was like, why don't I just like branch out, try some new stuff? I didn't want them to put the queso on it because if I hated the queso, then that would have ruined my mood, because then I would have spent $20 and then I ruined it. I saw them like dip it with the chip, and I'm like, okay, it's giving nacho. This makes sense. But the Chipotle I went to, their guac was a little bit brown. But let me stop complaining. I'm not gonna complain. Let me not complain. It really doesn't taste like cheese to me. This tastes like Alfredo sauce, low-key. I'm feeling so tired. I like wanted to come home so bad to take a nap. I fell asleep during my forensics class, so that was not the best. I mean, I didn't like completely fall asleep. I kept doing the thing where you like doze off and then you're like, and then you doze off, and she was probably looking dead in my eyes as I was doing it. It got so bad where I had to like get up, go to the bathroom, literally slap my face with water and try to get through it. But I feel like that was for multiple reasons, because my anthropology class, I was good and dandy, and I think that was because my anthropology class, I really like that class. I really like what we talk about in that class. Today we talked about race and stuff and colonization and like inequalities. Like it's just like normal debating chit chat. The entire class is based around like everybody kind of like talking, so it's like kind of very active. Whereas my friend's class is like very much just like a lecture. Like she puts the slides up and she kind of just like reads off of the slides. I'm not a teacher, all right? I don't know what it takes to be a teacher. I am never ever trying to knock somebody's teaching. But like I think just as a learner, I need more interaction interactive stuff than like somebody telling me. I need to be able to conversate about it. I don't know, get into it. The whole hour or so, it's like just her talking. There's barely anybody else participating or anything. Then at the end of the class, she was like, guys, you really need to start participating. And I was like, that kind of threw me off a little bit. Are we supposed to just like interrupt you and ask questions when there is no question? Like, it's not things where it's like you need to ask questions because they're just like slides. They're just PowerPoints. I feel like she's asking us for something that's quite impossible. I love participating. I don't understand how I'm supposed to participate if I'm not asked a question. She was like, it's gonna heavily affect your grade. So maybe I should just start making up questions.
Like you want to discuss it after, okay?
Have you watched the whole your film? Do you watch your films like years later after that? Have you watched Do the Right Thing recently?
I'm always really scared that they can hear me on Zoom, even though like I know I'm muted. Like I keep checking that I'm muted, but like I know I'm muted. It's like a mental thing. Like I swear to God, if people can hear me right now, I would roll over and die. I'm gonna be in this class for 4 hours. This is my film 101 class. She like tends to like put on like full movies. Like the last class we watched the full movie of Do the Right Thing. So that's like 2 hours. So she really uses up the full 4 hours. So I will be here for 4 hours. Right now, she has us watching another movie. I don't know how long that movie's gonna go on. Probably, it's 12 o'clock now. So I have an hour left in the class, but like the timing of this class is so weird because it's like it starts at 9 and ends at 1, and she only gives us like a 5-minute break. So I'm like, that's not enough time for me to make food and eat food. I'm starving. I have the movie on in the background. I just muted it, but there's like subtitles. I'm gonna make some banana bread because I have this whole stack of ripe bananas, and I haven't made banana bread in like months. Like months. Like I think since before the summer was probably the last time that I made banana bread. I have this like back and forth kind of mindset with the fact that I'm a film major. I am very picky about the films and like the movies that I watch because I tend to not like most of them. I'm not a huge movie fan. Because I'm not a huge film fan, it's kind of like hard for me to get into like the class movies sometimes. We watched Do the Right Thing, and that's fine because I've seen Do the Right Thing like 4 times. I watched it a bunch of times in high school, you know, that's fine. But now we're watching like another like older movie, and I guess like I have an appreciation for it, but I have no interest in it, and I have no desire to really get into it. I think I used to think that that maybe meant that I wasn't supposed to be a film major, but not necessarily, because I don't necessarily think all people that are in the film industry are film buffs. I do not consider myself a film buff. I have not seen all the iconic Rocky, The Godfather. I have not seen majority of the iconic films because I have no desire to. Like, I'm not feeding to see those movies that like are set all the way back then. I like watching newer movies that come out now, like Netflix movies and stuff like that. I still feel like it's fine because at the end of the day, you're just supposed to find inspiration from somewhere, and I don't get inspired by older movies because like that's not the generation we're in right now. More specifically, TV shows. Like, I'm obsessed with TV. You guys know it. Reality TV, regular TV, episodic content, I'm here for. Like, if there was like a class just on TV, I feel like I would be here for that because that's the only type of media that I enjoy older. Like, I'll watch The Brady Bunch, Gilmore Girls, all that stuff. I get more into that. I feel like there's just something about movies that it has to be like really particular to like really catch my interest. I'm gonna mash these bananas, get this done, because my head is starting to hurt. I need to take some iron pills because I have an iron deficiency, according to my pediatrician. Let me shut up. Why am I talking about an iron deficiency right now? Like, you do not need to hear this. spread is complete. This time I added frozen blueberries. I don't really think it probably made a difference, but I guess we'll see when we taste it. I made some eggs, and then I just popped some sausages in the microwave. Let me see. Oh, they're not ready yet. 30 more seconds. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. I feel like I always say that, but I feel like it's been a while since I've made banana bread, and I feel like the skill is still there. I'm getting ready now because I have a few things that I need to do, and the day is basically slipping away. It's almost about to be 3 o'clock. I feel like that class really like sucked up a big portion of my day because it ends at like 1 o'clock, so then I'm like eating so late and stuff like that. Anyways, to stop complaining about my classes. Right now, I have to take some pictures for a sponsorship, and I have to send those in today. Then after that, I still want to have enough time to like organize my schedule on Notion and all that stuff, but I'm not too sure if I actually will because I have a club meeting that I have to go to at like 5 o'clock. I didn't tell you guys in my first day of school vlog. I didn't necessarily vlog the rest of that week, but I actually ended up going to a club fair, like signed up for the Black Student Union. Today they're having their first like meeting. So I'm excited for that because I really want to be able to like make some friends and stuff like that.
1 hour later.
I don't know why doing things like making TikToks and Instagram sponsored content is like so tiring for me, but it always makes me just want to take a fat nap after. Don't you guys like this sweater? This sweater is from Urban. They sent me this in cream and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I saw they had a bunch of different colors and I bought like 2 extra colors, and this one I'm obsessed with. You guys will see me wearing this religiously. Like, it's my vibe. So I'm gonna shun this off. And then I feel like I need to kind of like mentally prepare / rest for like maybe 5 minutes. I don't know how much time before I need to leave the house, but I don't want to be drained when I go there because I feel like I'm gonna need to like socialize, you know? And socializing takes so much energy for me. Like it really like sucks the life out of me. I just need to like chill a little bit and then go and force myself to make friends. Because we're gonna make friends this semester. This semester, Maya is no longer gonna be a loner. You will no longer hear me talking about, I have no friends. Let's put that into existence. And let's all manifest that for me, that Maya will no longer be saying in her videos that she has no friends because she's going to make friends. I didn't update you after the club meeting yesterday because when I came home, I had to help my mom clean the house because we were having guests. So that kind of like took up all my time, and then I ordered some Thai food, ate that, and kind of went to bed because I was tired. Vibes overall were just good. I think I'm gonna like that club. Hopefully I'll be able to make more friends along the way. But it's been 3 days of me talking about this Notion thing, and I have yet to start organizing. If you don't know what Notion is, I honestly don't know too much about it. I've heard a bunch of people on like YouTube, they do like their Notion tours and all that stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's just like an online organization note-taking website. People like really go into it. Here's an example. This is one girl's Notion. Super organized. You can organize regular life, school life, YouTube life, work, finances. Like people use it for basically everything. I want to try to get into it. It is very complex from what I've seen. Like you have to really get used to using it and really understand how to make it all aesthetic and cool. I've been watching a few tutorials. I might try to make my own because this is kind of like how it comes when you first get it. It's like very bland, very basic, and you basically have to add everything. That's very daunting because like I don't necessarily know where to start, but I think I want to try it out, try making it for myself. And if not, this girl, I can link her YouTube video and also the template that she uploaded. I think her name is Deborah. She uploaded her own Notion board, and she said you can make a copy, a duplicate of it, and then use that and like switch stuff around to like your liking. I might be a little more into that just so it's like less work. People go very hard into this. Like she has such cute stuff on here that I don't even know where I would start with this. This might be a little bit more complex than I planned it out to be, and maybe a regular planner would have been easier, but this is a lot cuter. So I want to go with the cute thing. lie, y'all. I feel like you should have seen it coming because I've been... What is this spot? Anyways, I feel like you should have seen this coming because I've been procrastinating this all week. But this is just too much mentally. I'm probably going to go through with it, but not right now. Not right now. All I've done so far is make this little widget that says the time. Everything else I didn't change. I went with the girl's template because there was no way I could do it from scratch. I don't know how she did this. This is a work of art. Honestly, she's an artist. I would classify her as an artist for being able to do this. I've been doing some online browsing on Aritzia. I was never been an Aritzia galley. I always thought it was for people that were absolutely not like me. I would never see the day that I was shopping at Aritzia. Now, Emma Chamberlain does have a collab with Aritzia, but that's actually no. I feel like that's what got me on the website to start. Essentially, like, I'm not really vibing with the stuff from the collab, but I did not realize that Aritzia has such good basics, and I love good basics. Like, I love a good t-shirt, basic, crop top, like you guys know. I normally get them from Brandy Melville, but you know, why not switch it up? Aritzia is so expensive though. It's so expensive. I feel like before having a job, I wouldn't even process this website. Like, I wouldn't even be able to think of it. But now that I feel like I can splurge a little bit, like, look how cute. I feel like it's kind of giving like Skims, right? Like this little like I love stuff like this. Like, I feel like just styling, just like basic, clean, sleek stuff like this makes you look so put together. That's a whole nother topic, a whole nother video. I feel like I need to do a video on me trying to like style myself because I am always going through style renovations or something like that. I don't see it being a place where I do like regular shopping because of how expensive it is. $30 for this t-shirt. Yes, it's expensive, but I feel like this is probably going to be good quality that like isn't gonna shrink the second wash. You know what I'm saying?